Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mari Suggs, author and motivational hacker. Today's video, I have a writing tag routine. I was tagged by Brooke from By the Brook, and it was a tag originally created by Holly Davis and Emily Bourne. I will obviously leave their links in the description below so you can go check out their responses to these writing tags. I'm going to be looking over at the computer because I have the questions here, so just bear with me. The first question is, do you stick to an outline when drafting? So I have written 3 novels. I'm in the middle of my 3rd novel right now. In those novels, I did not outline any of them. I am a total pantser. However, in November, I did start writing a YA fantasy for NaNoWriMo, and I definitely outlined that novel. It's on the back burner while I finish this one, but I definitely outlined that one, and I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. I cannot believe I had written these 3 novels without outlining. So I recommend it, but you do what works for you. But I definitely think, especially when it comes to a fantasy novel, because there's so many different elements, you know, to the one at least that I'm writing, that outlining was definitely a must, and I really liked it. So although I've been a pantser, I definitely like the plotting. Question number 2, how long do you take to develop characters before drafting, or do you use the drafting process to get to know your characters? I think I get to know I know an idea, I have a general idea of what I want my characters to be like, and I know, but I don't know their personalities that much until I get into the story. So I think I definitely develop my characters as I'm writing the story. Question number 3 is, what gets you in the zone to write? For me, that is always music. Music. And it doesn't matter, you know, I can listen to it while I'm writing, or even if I'm not writing, if I listen to it all day, I can't wait to get home and start writing, because music just always gets me inspired, and I always create playlists for all my books, and yeah, that definitely gets me going. However, I cannot listen to music while I'm editing. I've tried and it doesn't work. What I'll do is I'll listen to I'll listen to my playlist for the book all throughout the day, so that I have I get excited for the book and get excited to edit the story. But the minute I start editing, I have to be in silence. Question number 4, what time of day do you write? Do you stick to specific days to write? I don't have a schedule. I write when I write. I work a 9 to 5, so I can't work during those hours. I sometimes, when I'm in the middle of writing, editing, it's all over the place. When I'm in the middle of writing, I write all the time. Anytime I get a minute, during lunch, after work, before bed, after dinner, every opportunity I get to write, I write when I'm in the middle of writing the actual story, because I love it. Editing is a completely different story. I drag my feet, and if I don't tell myself, if I don't put it in my schedule to edit, it probably doesn't get done. So, and that's where I'm at right now, really struggling, but writing all the time. And if I could write before work, I would do it. So question number 5, do you always write in the same place or room? No, I do not. I write wherever. Like I said, if I'm at work, I'll write at work during lunch, or I'll go to Panera and write there at lunch, or I'll write on my bed, or I'll write on my desk, or I'll write on my couch. It doesn't matter. When I am writing, I can write anywhere. As long as I have my headphones on, listening to music and writing, I can just do it. I don't have a specific place. So question number 6 is, do you listen to music during a writing session? I already answered this, and yes, I absolutely do. And I can do it with lyrics or without lyrics. It doesn't have to be instrumental, though I love instrumental. I love, like for my fantasy novel that I was writing, it was all about movie scores, and that really got me pumped. But then I moved on to regular music, and I can do either one. So question number 7, how long are your typical writing sessions? Oh my God, you guys, when I'm writing, time flies. And I can, if it's nighttime and my husband and I have had dinner and I'm just sitting here, saying, okay, I'm only going to write till 9:30 or 10 because that's usually the time I go to bed. I'll look at the time and it's 9 o'clock and I'm like, okay, just one more hour, and 2 have passed, and 11 o'clock I'll get here and I'm like, okay, 15 more minutes and that's it. Another hour will go by. So it's crazy. Like I try to set schedules, but time flies when I'm writing. So the question to that is probably no, I just write. The answer to that is no, I just write. I try to keep a schedule, but it doesn't always work. Question number 8. Do you read back your work or edit your work before writing the next chapter? Yes, I do. I guess it all depends on how much time has passed. It's a real question. It's a real answer here. If it's been a week since I've touched the book, then yeah, I'll probably read the previous chapter. But if it's like, no, you know what? No, I take that back. I do. No matter what, I will always probably read the chapter before. Because if I write at lunch and then I get home and I'm going to write, I always go back to read what I just wrote, and I'll probably always edit or delete or add something to that scene. And if it's perfect, fine, I'll leave it alone, but usually never is perfect. So okay, question number 9, and it's the last one. It's, what's your average goal for writing session? Word count, pages, or written, or etc. So no, I don't set goals. I know I should. Like I mentioned before in one of my videos, I know that people like Stephen King, they do set schedules. They say things like, oh, I'm going to write down and I won't get up from my desk until I write 1,000 hours. 1,000 words. I think that's great. And I would love to be that person. And I think I'll eventually get there. And I want that. I want to be that girl that sits down and says, I won't get up from here until I've written 1,000 words. But I'm kind of like a free spirit in a sense, and the minute I start putting restrictions on myself, it's the minute I don't want to do it. So if I say today I'm going to write 1,000 words and I'm not going to get up until I write the 1,000 words, then you know what's going to happen? I'm not going to sit down to write. So I love the idea of setting goals when it comes to your writing. I just can't do it, which is the reason I couldn't do NaNoWriMo. I set a goal of writing 50,000 words. I wanted to start and finish that fantasy novel that I started in November. And you guys, I think I wrote 9,000 words or something like that. I couldn't do it. The mere thought that you put a schedule like that, like such restriction on my writing, I could not do it. So now it is time to tag other writers, and I choose Mandy Lynn. And anyone else, if you're a writer and you want to do this tag, please do so. I would love to hear from you. Make sure that you tag me, that you let me know that you're doing it, because I love these writing tag routine videos. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and learning a little bit more about my writing routine. If you like content like this, remember that I am here every Monday and every Thursday, and I would love for you to consider subscribing. That is all, you guys. Until next time, stay safe.